Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here and welcome back to the third part of our 2010 run with Equatorial Guinea. We're actually here at the World Cup. If you've stumbled upon this video and you don't know what's going on, I highly recommend checking out the previous two parts. So of course this is our group for the 2010 World Cup with Equatorial Guinea. We've got Spain, Serbia and Japan. Not the most favourable group in the world, I must admit. But you know me on this game, I can work miracles with decent sides. So hopefully Equatorial Guinea can be one of those sides. If it is a group stage finish, then at least we got here. And just for clarification's sake, just as I do on every single one of my videos, we're playing on legendary difficulty. It's the best way to play these games. Equatorial Guinea's first World Cup kicks off against Japan. Arguably the weaker of the three teams that we actually have to play. But that doesn't really mean much considering that we got Serbia and Spain straight afterwards. It could be a dead last finish for Equatorial Guinea unless they do something like they did in qualifying. Of course, qualifying was really turbulent because we had a couple of wins and then we'd lose some games like absolute stinkers, but then actually pull it back towards the end. It was crazy. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it. If you want to see it, it's probably the previous video after this or a couple of videos down. The key to getting out this group stage is picking up early form against your first opponent and of course getting those strikers the goals that they need to become absolutely beasts. You know how this game works. It's not like 2014 where 2014's like, hey, you just won a game? Bad form. I'm hoping that Balboa'S can be a real factor in this World Cup. I called him the Falcao of Equatorial Guinea because he just looks like Falcao and he has the same number. But we'll see how he gets on in this. Maybe the pressure of the big occasion will get to him. But here comes Balboa'S, just shrugged off there. Just trying to move the ball around. And in the first sort of match, it's really hard to get the ball movement nailed on. Crossed in. Bit of a deep one, the keeper gets it. Not the best start in the world. Japan moving the ball around nicely, but we just got it. Hit it back to Achida. Hasebe, Nakamura, looking for that ball into the box. Couldn't tackle him there. Decent ball, and the keeper didn't go for that, and it gets a kind bounce off the bar. Not so kind for Japan there, and hits the side netting. Through ball, come on, yes, a PT is through. That's such an exploitable thing to do on this game, is just wait for the defenders to do that, and we scored! Japan had their chance, they missed it, and a PT has scored just before half time to put Equatorial Guinea 1-0 up in the most surprising fashion. It's half time, and we're leading 1-0, thanks to a PT's goal, and we're looking good for our money so far. Nakamura on the ball. He's crossed that in and just went through everybody there. Again, another lucky stint for Equatorial Guinea. A PT. Look at him go. He's like, I'm a beast. You're not going to tackle me. He's too strong for the Japanese. And that went through the goalkeeper. And that is 2-0. I thought the goalkeeper saved it, but it must have been some kind of glitch or something. Usually the goalkeeper would have ended up palming that out, but instead it's gone right for his gloves. And now Japan are 2-0 down. Let's just have a quick look at this then. A PT, too strong. And, well, the strike was so powerful. Look at this. Look at the goalkeeper's save there. Why did he just put his hands up to his chest like he didn't want to deal with that? Tomada crosses it in. It's headed away. Fantastic defending from Equatorial Guinea. That has to be it, surely. Yes, it is. We got our first win at the World Cup against Japan, one of Asia's best teams. And Equatorial Guinea made it look really good. They got good goals and they defended really well. Every time Japan looked for the cross, Equatorial Guinea was like, no, we're just going to keep headering it out. Our next match is against Serbia. They've just been beaten by Spain, so we're top with Spain, and Spain have to play Japan. You'd have to think potentially Spain should be winning that one, considering they're the world champions on this game. Serbia can be a really awkward team on this game, not only because they have a decent attack, but their defence is just rock solid, especially with Vidic at the back. And then you've got Zigic up top, who's like basically 7 foot. If they cross in to that bloke, he's just going to keep headering it in all the time. Stolen away by Ronan there. Poor throw-in from Serbia. And that's a decent ball. Here comes Badipo. Can he get his first goal at this World Cup? Squares it. And yes! It's 1-0! He's unselfish. It could have been avoided on their part. They threw it straight to me from the throw-in. I was ready and waiting, ready to snatch it away. And it ended up with a situation like this where they just couldn't catch me. Here comes Pantelic to Johanovic. Crosses it in. Zigic is there. And that's offside. It went in, but it was offside. Over the top, Balboa. Can he make something happen here? Oh my goodness. It's 2-0. Over the top, it made it look so easy. Balboa has made it 2-0 in the first 10 minutes. Through ball, Apiti. He's got him behind, yet again. Cross that in. Okay, that wasn't really the ball I was looking for. Johanovic on the ball here. Crossed in, that's a free header, but it's gone over. Serbia missed a big chance to try and get one back. It's half time, we're 2-0 up, surprisingly, on Serbia. Keep this result, and we've got a round of 16 in the bag. Over the top, we got it here with Badipo. Vidic not really trying to close him down, he picked his moment. Good ball to Tosic, he's crossed it in. They got it off the post, and save from the goalkeeper. Another lucky moment for Equatorial Guinea. That could have maybe kick-started Serbia's sort of comeback, but here comes Balboa out on the wing. Can he land the knockout blow? No, okay, fair enough. Good ball to Zigic, but oh, he's still got it. He's using that strength very well, and the goalkeeper's got it. Again, we're just shutting Serbia down. It's just so... well, it just seems so easy for Equatorial Guinea. We're even tackling them quite nicely. I think that the form is actually like... well, I accidentally passed it off the pitch, but I think the form is getting pretty red hot right now for Equatorial Guinea. What the hell? I've never seen that animation before. Imagine if that was on target. Zigic on the ball. Can we stop him? He stopped himself with that poor shot, and Serbia have crashed out of this World Cup to Equatorial Guinea. And Equatorial Guinea have advanced to the round of 16. I didn't even expect that before the start of this video. I was like, you know, maybe a group stage finish. Final match of the group stage against Spain. And I'm so glad I didn't have to rely on this result, or this match even, to try and get us through. We did the job early, and now we can just see how well we play against one of the best teams in the world. Good ball there. Gonna go for finesse, and Cassie has almost caught off guard from that one. If Spain beat me here, it will dent my form, but not massively. And Torres is trying to get through, and he has. He's going to cause my defence a lot of problems. Torres, and he hits the bar. That's the third time a team has done that in this run against me. Hit the bar or the post. Over the top here. Benjamin's got it. Good ball. We got it off the post. Oh, we get a taste of our own medicine there, because we just hit the post off the bar again. Are you joking? I thought I'd go for it, and I can't believe this team's luck. Iniesta to Fernando Torres. He's kind of through here, and he scores. That's 1-0 to Spain. Despite us having two chances that hit the bar, Spain have gone forward and scored from that angle. Quite impressive. Through ball. And good take, but we didn't get the ball back properly, and they just smash it into the top corner, and that's David Villa with the second goal for Spain. We were on cloud 9 before this result with the 2 wins. Now Spain have brought us back down to earth. It's half time and we're 2-0 down. I kind of expected this, for Spain to come out and just wanting to nab that top spot from me. It was probably a bit too much of an ask for Equatorial Guinea to win this game. I still believe I can score in this game though. Oh, but Depot's gone off injured. No! I mean, he hasn't netted in this World Cup so far, but I need him. Badipo is injured. He's going to have to come off. I don't know how long he's going to be out for. That's going to be a massive blow. Spain pushing. Good save by the goalkeeper. And how did that stay out? I mean, how did that almost go straight in as well? Well, we lost against Spain, and we didn't have anything from basically the first half when we hit the bar twice. From that point on, after we conceded those 2 goals, that was it. Spain was like, I'm going to keep the ball and you're going to watch us play. Okay, who have we got in the next match? We got Croatia. Quite a tough opponent after losing against Spain. You know, Croatia, still a 4.5-star team, can have you, definitely. They've had me many times in the past. So what are the other results looking like then? So we got Brazil beating England 3-2, Portugal beating Turkey 3-0, Spain beating Uruguay 2-1, Argentina having a thriller against Italy 4-4, and then they beat them on penalties. We've got South Africa beating Australia 2-1. We've got Germany squeezing by Mali 1-0. Then obviously we've got Croatia versus Equatorial Guinea. And France versus Ireland. This could be a step too far for Equatorial Guinea. Despite the achievement of them getting this far into the round of 16, it could be too much because we've lost a few players due to training injuries and match day injuries from the last match. A PT. Go on. Oh, goalkeeper saves. We got in behind Croatia quite easily there. Out to Balboa on the wing here. He crosses that in. That's not a bad one, but just didn't get headed by anybody. Over the top to Eduardo. No, he's pushing his way through. Get him. Yes. That was a great tackle. He would have shot and he probably would have scored. Olic going forward. We can't catch him. A little bit too pacey for us. Goalkeeper saves. That was very lucky that the rebound came back to us as well. Uh-oh. Olic just turned my defender there. Nothing I could really do. And Olic has put it wide. It's half-time and Equatorial Guinea are holding on here against Croatia. Despite the fact that Croatia could have and probably should have scored in the first half. Goes to the strike and that almost snuck its way in. Good ball. Go for the strike and they scored! I didn't realise the keeper was that far out of position, really. Well, he wasn't out of position. He was kind of like off-centre from his goal, look. It just came to the Croatian player there. And Wells, the keeper, he was kind of watching what was Olic doing. You know? And not watching what... well, it wasn't Olic, sorry. It was Eduardo. He was watching what Eduardo was doing. And not what Modric was doing. And he caught him out. And that's 1-0 to Croatia. Serna. He's crossed it in. Olic! It's just gone wide. Keeper left standing. And time is running out for this Equatorial Guinea side. They've been kind of a bit of a dark horse in the group stage. But now I think those dark horses have stopped galloping in this one. Uh-oh. Eduardo. He's going through. This might be the end of the game. You better not. Get off. Oh no, I just accidentally... off the bar! That was so lucky. No, poked away by Croatia. And for some reason it's gone straight back to Petric here. Petric, and is that a foul? Off the ball? No, it's not. Thankfully, it's not. It's a corner. And it's game over already for us, unfortunately. But to only lose 1-0 against Croatia isn't that bad. And to get to the round of 16 with Equatorial Guinea, a 1.5-star team, I'll take it. We were just ravished by injuries towards the end of this run. It forced us to put on our substitutes. And of course substitutes aren't match fit. They don't have form either. So they're playing at a basic level from what you would have seen in qualifying. And... even though we had that, to hold Croatia to a 1-0 isn't that bad. So we simulated the rest of the tournament and South Africa won the World Cup in their own country against Spain. What? That is mental. That's one of the most random simulations I've ever seen. I hope Shabalawa, or whatever his name is, scored in the final. Imagine that, the commentator screaming his name as he wins the World Cup for South Africa. Anyway guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this series on 2010 FIFA World Cup with Equatorial Guinea. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for all the support recently, of course. If you did enjoy this video, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always. And I'll see you again for the next video.